I'm so excited for you. A true season of winning. I cannot believe you had 10, 10, 10 come out all at once. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the World, the Empress, shut up, and Judgment. First of all, where do I even begin? You have this beautiful balance right now of your divine masculine and feminine energies. I feel like this whole year for you has really been a huge lesson on learning how to receive and getting comfortable in receiving. I feel like you're somebody who, like, if you get complimented, it can be really uncomfortable for you. You're not the best at taking compliments, receiving compliments, or receiving help in general. I feel like you're just like a little Miss Independent, little Mr. Independent, you know? But I do feel like this whole last year has really been about opening you up to the idea of you being worthy enough to receive, and you standing in that knowing that you are worthy of receiving. Because I feel like that's the only time that your soul met that resistance, is because deep down a part of you didn't fully accept the fact that you are worthy of the life that you have been dreaming of. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yes, there was external cycles that had to close in your life, like actual karmic cycles and divine timing that had to play out. But I feel like the cycle that was closing was truly a cycle of you understanding that you are worthy of this. It like closed out the cycle and purified your energy of not feeling enough, because I really do feel like that was a deep seated wound within you, within your inner child. And I do feel like you're still working on it. It's a daily practice. But I feel like you have this inner knowing about yourself now that, like, you're meant for greatness. You're meant to receive. You're meant to walk a path of abundance. You're meant to be a leader, and you're getting comfortable in that knowing. Like, I feel like this could have been a super uncomfortable thing to come to terms with, but I feel like a part of you is really starting to understand and, like, accept the fact that this is actually what's meant for you, that all these dreams and stuff that are sitting so heavily on your heart all the time, they're not just dreams and visions. They're not just there for no reason. They're there as these little nudges, this little guidance for your soul to be like, hey, this is actually what's meant for you. And I feel like you're starting to lean into that and to listen to those whispers that you might have been receiving your entire life. Because I feel like when you were a little kid, those whispers were super loud. But I feel like this is something that you might have kept to yourself. The Emperor coming out to match the frequency of the Empress. And you do have the Five of Pentacles here, but this is what I'm saying. And the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I feel like this is what this whole last year specifically has been about for you, is healing the wounds of feeling abandoned by not only the people around you, but by God, by the universe, feeling like you were a victim to your life and your circumstances. That is the purification that you had to go through this year to truly allow you to realize that this is the energy that you encompass. The Emperor, this is like all the kings combined. Okay, same with the Empress, all the queens. So it's not only like you stepping into divine feminine or divine masculine energy, but it's like the mastery of both of those energies, being able to harness both of those energies at their full capacity and standing strong in the knowing that this is who you are. This was always what's written for you. Your little beautiful inner child was dreaming those dreams for a divine reason and a purpose. They weren't just there to like be burdensome to you. Burdensome, you know what I mean, or like hinder you, or to feel like you were always just supposed to be an arm's length away and you were never supposed to grab it for yourself and experience it for yourself. And I feel like I really had to heal through that as well. Hold on, let me pause. Sorry, I didn't want to lose that, but I really had to heal from this as well. Like, I feel like a huge part of me always worried. My biggest fear was only being able to taste my potential and to never, you know, embody the full capacity of it, or feeling like my head was always up in the clouds and I was never going to be able to pull my dreams down to earth. And this last year, I don't know why I'm telling you about this, but maybe somebody needs to hear this. This last year, me being able to start YouTube and just do this and show up online and all of this has forced me into seeing that these things are much more tangible than we think they are, but it just comes after that belief and knowing within yourself that you're worthy enough, that you've always been worthy enough, and you've always been capable of achieving something like this, something as great as this. Do you get what I'm saying? We might have to do one more part. This is already a 6-minute video. This is a message today. Okay, one more part. I love you.